Hey guys, in this video I will going to talking about Supabase database, of course, that integrating into Flutterflow project, and I want to give some disclaimer. Will be become a dragging video and will be long the duration video. I mean, wait a second. My battery is low. This will be talking about how to integrating Supabase to Flutterflow project, and how to adding some basic feature from Supabase, like creating a table, inserting data, searching data, deleting data, or even updating data, and also some authentication. I will not gonna cut or edit the video, so it is what it is. If I have some problem, I will showing how to I handle it. So as you can see, I have some Flutterflow project that also have integrated with the Supabase database. In this case, I have one table, user table. So if you don't have any idea to connecting Flutterflow or Supabase into Flutterflow, you just need to go to this project setting and then API, and you can copy paste the URL and unknown key into integration Supabase setting and click for get cam. And when you have some table like that, you can see users table, this will be showing. And in this until this time, we are successfully connected the Supabase database into our Flutterflow project. And the next step is I want to create another table. Let's say resident table. Create new table and residence, and you can add some column like name, maybe email, phone number, address, and DOB for date of birth. Of course, name with text data type, also text, address text, and DOB, is that. After creating some table, usually I add some RLS, row level security. I click for all and give some name. This is up to you, and give value for 2. Save. After that, we're going back to the Flutterflow and click for get scam again. This will be showing the new table, resident table. And after that, on the home page, on our Flutterflow project, I'm gonna showing the resident value or the resident data into this page. So I put some list view with list style inside list view. We'll give some space. And in the list view, go to the backend query and please choose Supabase query and click residence. We are gonna showing for all the data. As you can see, there is option for single time query, And if you check this option, this is will be gonna only showing for single time, you know, without a real-time feature. As we know, on the Supabase, there's some feature like a real-time database, like, you know, like a Firebase. And if you enable the real-time, you also can using that feature in Flutterflow, I mean. So because I think this feature is done, I don't need it for now. I will not using the real-time database. So click confirm, and we just need to showing what we're gonna show into the list tile. In this case, I want to showing the resident name and resident font as a subtitle. And I'll give some margin. And I will give some icon. Yes, something like that. And because in this time there is no data on our table, I will directly inserting the data from the Supabase just to showing our works that I just showing to you guys is working. So just click for insert row, and name, for example, Yusuf. Email is yusuf@ceripos.com. Phone and address for DOB. And you can see the data is successfully inserted. And I will gonna run this project. Okay, the data is showing, as you can see, the data that we just inputting from the Supabase just showing on the Flutterflow page. And after that, I want to create some model to inserting data from the Flutterflow. I want to adding some plus icon in the app bar. So just click for widget, icon button, and change the icon to the plus button. It will get some margin. Okay, so after that we need to create some component. So create new component. In this case is bottom set. I will take this one with my time, bottom set resident. Okay, and we'll change to resident. Delete this one, turn it, delete it. I will adding some form in order to give some form validation into our form. We'll putting some column, and I will creating some form based on our data. So in order to put in some name, first I will put some row, and after that some text field. Usually I more like the outline design with border. Don't forget to just focus. This will be changed when our cursor on this text field, or in sort is when this text field is in focus or active. Initial null, label like it blank, and this is for name. See that name, and this is for email. And this is for phone. And this is for address. And the last one is for DOB or date of birth. I will put some button, making it expandable or full to the row. And yeah, I know the row is need more space, maybe 10. And this is for date of birth. And I will give name for each text field. Yeah, you don't need to doing that, but this is will be minimize some error in the future. The only button, so I don't need to give it the button name. So after that I will get some maybe icon button. When you're done with this form, for date of birth, I'm gonna using that picker. I will not allowing future date because this is date of birth. I'll paste it, and we also can set up for the minimum date if you want. And after that I will put some action on the back button to closing this bottom set. Just typing for button and dismiss. And in this one I will add some form validation feature. I will summon the form validation, but before of that we need to set up for the validation. I will put the form validation. I will set up for all fields to need to fill before we are going to save the data. And for the button, I think there is no such thing like the warning on the above or below the text field with remind me of remind me this is required one or not. I think we need some more advanced, like add action on error. So I will maybe I have no idea. Information, there's no information. Because this is called, can be snack bar, some snack bar. But the thing is, when we are using some snack bar feature on the bottom set or some model, this is will be not showing because why? Because the snack bar is on the below of the page of your screen, and then this is will be covered by the bottom set, so this is not recommended. So instead of create things like that, I will create some feature to showing text telling this is required. And to make a condition when this data bird not pick or not choose, I will create some page state with data type boolean, and it will be set up for false. So on the first project start, this is will be not showing this warning. Sorry, I need to save it confirm it before we leave from this section. Confirm, and on this text widget, click some condition that only showing when this page state with the true value. And on the check, just dismiss. On the check icon, when is click it, I have no idea where it's still red. Oh, I see. Okay, we're not gonna using form validation for this button, so we're gonna call some condition. If that pick is not set, then update page stage update. Sorry, this is will be component instead, because we own the component. Set value to true, and after that, if everything is good, we're going to summon the form validation. Validate form, choose what is the form. So because we only have one form, will be terminate the other action where this is not validated. So after that, we're going to inserting data into our Supabase database table, which is the resident table. So insert row resident, click for a field. We don't need to define ID and credit at. This is will be automatically filled with Supabase feature. And for name, from text field name, email, from text field name, email, and phone, and address, and the OB from that picker. And when it's when the inserting process is complete, you also can showing some prompt. The option is some snack bar, the text below the page, but in this time I will choose to showing some information dialog. Success. And after that, I will close this bottom set. Okay, we're gonna try to test the update, but before that, we need to summon the bottom set. Untap. Maybe 80 for the height from the entire screen. 80%. So we're going to click this icon. As you can see, there is bottom sheet showing, and it'll test for the validation. Just click. You can see the OB is required, so it's meaning we need to choose from the OB. And after that, will be showing some validation, but the OB is still there. Yeah, we need to fix it. But things is, when I fill the form, this will be gonna success. Okay, and as you can see, now the data is inserting perfectly. And we're gonna hide for the required message. And after that, we're gonna showing the that picker value into this button. This is the default value when we are not picking any depth yet. This is just for UI builder. check for from validation, pick some that this is will be plus the value with the that pick data, but this is still there. We need to fix it again. Click it. The required message from the DOB is gone. Save it. Success. Okay, so that's about creating or inserting the data from the model from our project or Flutterflow project. So after that, I will going to create some showing the detail data, because in this page, this is only showing the summary data, like just only name and phone. But there is another data like address and DOB or even email. We need to showing the data, and in order to reuse the data, I'm going to use the model or the bottom sheet, the previous bottom sheet, this one. So under parameter, I will set up for 2 parameter. First one is added. So this will be used to identify this bottom sheet. This bottom sheet, because we are gonna using this bottom sheet for 2 purpose, like to inserting and reading data. So this bottom sheet need to recognize what is the feature that we want to use for this bottom sheet. Required. So and I click for required. This will be making some error, but we can handle it. And another one is resident row, Supabase row, and this is not required because when we are gonna inserting data like we use in the previous time, we just need we don't need the Supabase row that will be parsing to this bottom set. But if we are gonna click for this for one of this list and we'll be going to showing the data, we need the Supabase row as the parameter. So this is not gonna be required. As you can see, there is some error. Require parameter. We're gonna parsing is added to false because this is the plus button on the icon button, so we don't need to parsing any resident data, But if we are want to showing or summon some bottom set from one of the lists, we need to parsing the value and setting true for its edit from resident row into our balance it, you know. So because we are already processing the data, it's mean we can be able to use the data into each of these fields. For example, for name, email, phone, and address. Also the OB. Copy the value. We're gonna create some if-else condition. If parameter condition single parameter single condition, if the parameter with field the OB is set, we're gonna showing the DOB value. Okay, this is will be there's two condition. You know, if we want to add it this data, this will be split into condition. When it's added is equal to false, so we're gonna doing this entire action CRUD action chain is added false. Yes, insert permission dialog, bottom dismiss. But you know, the difference is just for inserting data, the information dialog we can use set when the data is updating, right? So cut the action, paste, and in this time I will updating the data. Update document, Supabase, resident, and don't forget to set up the matching row when the ID equal to the parameter resident row ID. Okay, so success, and the data is supposed to be updating. Supabase data update action data for icon. Oh yeah, the data is the field is not set up. Okay, so we're gonna set up the fields based on what you need. If you don't want to change or update the email, you can ignore the email field. This will be gonna some condition there. So if that pic is set up, so we are going using the dot picker. If not, we're still using the old data. Okay. We're gonna rerun the project. 2 minutes left. Okay, so when I click click one of this list tile, this will be showing the data, as you can see. So when I change the fields or the text field, oh yeah, this is something weird. We don't need verification when we are on the edit and condition. Set it is true or false. This will be showing, but it is false. When the dead pick is unset and is added is false, and in this, okay, we'll rerun the project. I think the session is this session is running off time, so we gotta need to rerunning the project in order to get the new session. Yeah, that's often happen when you are testing the project. Sometimes when it's like an injury time, or the session will gonna die, it's making some issue. So to making this is clear, we are gonna create or rerunning the project, just in case. Okay, as you can see, the data is updating. So we are set for the showing the data, inserting the data, and then updating the data. The next step is to deleting the data. So when you guys using the list tile widget, this is the native widget from the Flutterflow, you can set up for the sliding feature. I will turn on the sliding, and yeah, the default is delete, but you can also change the delete icon or the delete this text to whatever you want, whatever you need. Maybe update, or maybe archive, like WhatsApp. And on the list tile, turn on, and you can close or open the sidebar at the slidable, and make it or put it some action. So on the slidable, I will give some action to first confirmation dialog, delete, eraser. After that, after confirming this dialog, which is on the true section, this will be deleting the Supabase row, which is a resident table with matching row ID equal to resident row ID, and give it some information. Information dialog. Success. With data. Which is not supposed to be uppercase. Okay, we're gonna testing this again. After this, we are gonna creating some authentication. The easier authentication on the Supabase is email authentication. So, for example, I want to delete this data, so we just need to slidable, like direct. This is more easier on the actual phone, and click for delete icon, cancel. Click for delete icon, confirm. The data is successfully deleted. Okay, the next step is authentication. So we need to turn on the authentication feature from the Supabase, which is I have, and you just need to go to the authentication, turn on it, and go to the provider. As you can see, I check for the enable email provider and save. After that, you need maybe you need to go to the get scam again to make sure, just in case, and go to the authentication. In this time, I'm not in turn on the authentication yet. I will turn on and select Supabase, and when you guys enable this feature, means you need to define what is the login page and what is the login page, what is the enter page, which is this is will be authentication page, and this is like a home in my case. So we're gonna create some page for authentication. Yes, and we're gonna choose the that page, and in order to the default value of authentication page is for Firebase, so we need to set up for the authentication. In this case, I don't need it. And email, password, confirm password, create. We're gonna change it into this already too. Oh yeah, don't need it. This is for on the sign in page. So I think the problem is from the Google login with Google, like SSO things, sign on, SSO sign on, single sign on. You can see everything is good. When we create some account, we will be automatically navigate into our home page. Also when we are login. So we're gonna to click for instant reload again. This is a very dragging video I ever created, maybe. So I thank you to you guys for watching until this second. So I will create some account, for example. Create account, and to checking our sign up is successful or not, you just need go to the authentication on the Supabase and go to the user. As you can see, new user is successfully created, and we don't have any logout button yet. I think I will create some page about like something like a setting to putting some logout button, and in this button I will log out. Yeah, there's already there. Yeah, for this time we don't need this feature yet. Email is from authentication user email. Also name, I don't put any name while we are signing up. Yeah, just for showing you the logout button in this time. So I will wrap the profile and home page into some bottom navigation, the native feature from the Flutterflow. So we just need to, okay, wait a second, I will close this slidable. So we just need to go to home page and show on the navbar. There will be some error, but yeah, we just need to ignore it. And profile, do the same thing. Able profile. Yes, this is great. And also, if we want to use some bottom navigation bar, we need to activate the navbar. Yeah, you can also create some customize about the color and anything, but if you want to create the customized one, you can also following my tutorial in another video about navigation bar, and we're gonna testing it again. I will testing the logout button and the sign in page. Go to the profile. As you can see, yeah, the picture is not correct. This is a static image. Yeah, but it's okay. We just need to log out and go to sign in. Sign in. Yeah, as you can see, we just sign in, and I think everything is good except the searching, right? I will put in some searching into this page. So in order to create some searching feature, I will put some text field. I'm sorry, my bad. Text field above of the page. I will wrap with row, making this full, and also give some space. Space is important. Searching, border color, focus color, and the icon on the leading. Okay, and I will give or change some keyboard type to text, and submit type to done. Mm, this will be making not too much different when we are using Flutterflow on the test mode. But when you guys using some actual device, there will be show some keyboard on your screen, right? On screen keyboard, and then our keyboard normally on the phone, and there will be some check button or a done on the iPhone button. So when we are choose the done as a submit type, there will be something like that on the keyboard, and this is will be useful when we are gonna create some feature like searching like this one. So in order to create searching, we can also create or using the native feature from the Flutterflow, which is on the filter. When we are gonna show some data using some list view or anything, or yeah, the others like a column or a data table, we are also can set up a filter, right? So in this time I will gonna create like this one. When name, there will be some operator equal, not equal, and I will use for the like case insensitive, which is this is mean we can use the capitalized or no capitalized word, because this is searching, this is important. And for the value, we gonna choose from the text field. But you know, because the query is querying data with this filter, it's mean this is will not gonna showing all data in the first loading. So in order to handling that, I will wrapping the list view into conditional builder, and I will set up for the conditional builder to showing data when the text field is not empty, maybe. Is set and not empty. And I will copying this list view back to the conditional builder and check for the else condition and paste the list view, but in this time we're gonna take out the filter, which is will be showing for the all data. Yeah, we need to try it. I also, this is the first time that creating that feature like this. Normally I'm creating some page that like is all, you know, that's common things on the Flutterflow, and it's all with the Boolean data. But in this case, we need to try it. For example, you should start working. Yeah, because you should. Yeah, I think we need to the second plan, to move to the second plan. Okay, so we need to define for the page that show all with the Boolean data type. This is show all with the true, and in this conditional builder, we're gonna reset up for the conditional is all, show all equal to true, equal to false, because the show all condition is on the else, right? You know, yeah. And when the it's all is false, we're gonna showing the data with the filtering for the searching, and else we are gonna showing the all data. But the thing is we are gonna set up for the is all value and add condition. If the text field searching is empty, we are gonna update pet state show all to true. You know, because the text field is empty, we are gonna showing all data. But if there is some text on the text field, we are gonna showing the filter on the list view, the first one. Hope this working. Okay, usual. Okay, so I need to use it. Okay, the another things from this filter, this like filter that I found is you need to create some percentage. Sorry, not this one. Some percentage on the text field. You know, on the relational database, we need to put percentage symbol on every front or end of the word, right? Like this is not showing my data because we need to put some percentage in front and the end of the word. So but if I click enter, this will be showing. So in order to handle that issue, we are gonna create some custom function. Add percentage word will be written some string. It's not supposed to be right? Yeah, I guess up to no. And the parameter also string. Type string, label no. We just need to use the Copilot in order to making this is more simple. Replace string param to string param. Hoping this is work. This is my first time doing this from Copilot. Okay, check for the okay, I will check it. Test. Testing it. Yeah, I think this is working. Build. The custom function need to build. And successfully built. So on the filter on the list view with the filter, which is the first one, we are going to summon that function. So we just need to go to the custom function and add percentage word, put some parameter, which is the text field, confirming it, confirm. Okay. Some error, but this is a false alarm, I think. Yes. Usu, and there's no field. I'm going to install reload again. There's something wrong. Sorry. Okay, wait a second. I will see from my existing function. Okay. Just nullable, and this is not nullable. Save. And this time I will replace the space also with the percentage symbol. Running it again. Running it again. There's some warning. Yeah, supposed to be work. Guess insensitive. I create the new session. Hope this is just a catching problem. I have no idea the build or the running is fail. Maybe that's the problem. We need to rebuild the project with clicking for the rerunning again. Or sometimes if I not focusing the tab on the actual running project, it sometimes showing some error. Flutterflows need more memory, I think. Actually, there is some feature to searching more advanced on the Supabase, which is called text search or deep search. Project there will be a configuration issue in your project. Please check your. Yeah, it's happening. Oh, I see. I'm not closing the prompt. I think. Rebuild the function. Running it again. So back to the text search on the Supabase. Maybe I will create another video that only talking about the text search. So the text search is can be able to searching from all of our fields. Just one word, they can searching to all of fields. Yeah, we can set up for what field that we want to use. If you remember, for the simple search from the Firebase, that's something kind of like that. But the things is the text search is not a native feature that integrated with the Flutterflow, so we need to create some API call and using the Supabase function to using that text feature. But yeah, that's what will be discussed on another video. But the thing is, why my function is not working? Yeah, sometimes Flutterflow only showing this is cannot be built, and we need to go to the desktop app and running it with our device to making this is more clear what is the output that can be reading, like we are running it from the uh, another code editor like Visual Studio Code. Yep, in order to making this is more short and more simple, I will take off for your function. I see. Yeah, the problem is on the custom function. Yeah, that's possibly works. In my another project it's working, but I have no idea why it's not working. But in this case, yeah, as you can see, we can be able to searching this data. Okay, guys, I'm very appreciated you guys watching this video until this time, until this second. It's very it's my pleasure to to be in the second and you still watching. Okay, see you in my another video. If you guys have if you guys have a question, just feel free to comment on the comment section below, or directly reaching me on the WhatsApp or email. I will be very happy to do texting back to you guys. Okay, thank you again. Bye bye.